Yeah, it's 8 o'clock now, yeah.
Nice one, Tommy. Thank you, buddy. All right, we're just coming live in a second. 2 seconds, guys. Going on. Desktop.
Are you live on Shit Talk?
No, I'm not going to go live on Shit Talk. No, I thought if we're doing these would you rather games, I'd rather you be able to be as explicit as you want to be, and not fucking TikTok censored.
Cool.
Right, when in you are. Oh, what do you mean no sound? Oh, there we go. Yeah, all good.
I got it now. Okay. Well, hello there. Welcome to another episode of The Lads Supper with me, Scotty Wartooth, Lord K, Super Mario, and Charlie Hartley.
Hey! Was you about to say episode and then the number, and then realise you don't know what number we're on?
I don't think so.
You went
another episode of.
Another episode of. I was like, do you have any idea what episode we're on?
No.
Have a guess.
20?
15.
15, 20. Oh, yeah, it's in the middle. 18.
Oh, okay then.
Episode 18 of The Lads Supper. So that means we've been doing this for what? 4, 8, 12, 16, 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to have a break soon and go on to season 2.
I just realised I never turned off my alerts, so I'm just going to quickly turn that
off. Never mind.
I'm trying to trigger my turn off my channel points quickly.
Alright, should we yeah, should we have our little catch up? How's everyone been? Anyone been up to anything exciting? Well, Scotty fucked off for 2 weeks.
Well, more than 2 weeks, wasn't it? Like,
Was it?
I mean, I had the Pirate Festival for 1 week, then I had to get ready for my flight to Florida, and then I came back, and then there was the London Comic Con there, and then last week I was in Plymouth for a world record mermaid gathering. As you do.
A world mermaid.
World record mermaid gathering.
And did you beat the world record?
Apparently we did. Apparently we had to beat 300 people, and apparently we had 388 people there. But we are still waiting for Guinness to officially announce if we did it or not.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, 79 pointless people there. Then.
Sorry?
79 pointless people then.
I mean, it was still fun. I mean, it was only about an hour's event, but it was fun, like, for me especially, because it was like 9 in the morning. We wrapped up about 10 in the morning. But some of us that actually stayed around, we actually went swimming in the sea afterwards.
As mermaids?
Like, for me, some of us, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, some of us, just, like, not all of us had like professional sort of swimming tails. I had mine, but like until that day, I'd never actually swam in it before because I'd not been trained for it. So yeah, exactly. But like, you're supposed to you're supposed to train in a pool before you go in the sea because the sea obviously is a lot more risky. You've got the current and everything. But my boss, my mermaid boss, but essentially Lily, actually trained me in the sea right there because the little pocket of water we had, it was very clear. You could see the bottom of the water. There was not really much of a
in
current.
England.
It was just yeah. It was freezing, but like there wasn't much of a current. It was just that was my first time having brain freeze in the sea. But no, essentially she actually taught me a little bit of like how to actually swim underwater there, and it was very brief, but actually quite a bit of fun. A bit worrying at first, but
yeah, I'd worry because like if you fuck up, you're just gonna sink.
Yeah,
you got no legs to kick.
This water was actually like based stone based, and there was actually massive like stones at the bottom, so we could stay at the shallow end and basically stand where we needed to, and like so I could swim, and then if I needed to get my head up, just put my feet down and just stand. So it was actually a really good spot to learn.
Very interesting. Did you do anything half as exciting, Mario? You dress up like anything?
I've been painting my house.
Ooh.
Inside of the 2 landings and hallway.
What colour did you go for?
White, but silk, but shiny. What? No, the house is so dark. I need that paint from Only Fools and Horses.
The luminescent.
Yeah.
One where they painted the fucking gravestone.
Especially with these energy bills going up. I haven't really been up to much.
I was about to say, I want to see a Mario now.
Mario. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Mario.
Mario.
What is this, Mario with a bit of a stutter, Mario, or is
no? You just need to shake. Get your tash back.
You're dressing up like have mermaid as Mario as a mermaid, Mario.
I like it.
Could happen.
It will happen.
Could happen. We've got to do something crude with it though. Don't know.
What about yourself, Charlie? You been up to anything exciting?
No, I think it's always a shock when someone starts off with world record mermaid meat. I don't think anything else is dull. I mean, I was thinking, maybe I could just lie and said that I had, I don't know, the world record of how many kids can be stood next to a royal. But I don't know what else.
Which royal? Got to be careful with that.
I don't know what else you can do that's topping dressing as mermaids and getting 388 of them to rock in one area. So.
Yeah, after landing back from Florida.
No, exactly.
Where you went to Comic-Con.
London was after that. Then it was the mermaid thing. Yeah. So
fun.
Hectic month. I think it's finally coming to the point where I can actually to sit down because I've been off my own streams for the past month. I'm trying to get back to that consistently.
Oh, Charlie. Normally we get our guest on at past. So as we got you on straight away, we want to get you to introduce yourself. Let people know who you are.
Okay. Hi, I'm Charlie. I play professional cricket for 4.5 years. I then have been involved in starting up my own businesses. Had one that failed, and I learned a lot from that. And I'm now in the process of getting investment in my current business, which I don't share too much about on sort of TikTok and stuff. That's sort of semi-private at the moment until we get the money in. And I chat shit on TikTok. Built one platform which was more political. Realised it got a lot of hate and debating morons daily was frustrating the hell out of me. So I changed my content to something which I didn't think would be controversial at all, and yet I'm still finding ways to get banned. So yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell.
The more you get banned on TikTok, the better your account will be. I was getting banned left, right, and centre, and I thought, you know what, I've got to get my act together, calm down a bit, swear less, do less things wrong, and my account just went to shit. Yeah. You've got to be controversial. You've got to say these things. You can't just you say something, you might lose a couple of thousand followers, but you might also gain hundreds of thousands more because they respected your opinion or something. You've got to be controversial and say what you think.
Once you've got your target audience, you kind of got to entertain. Because if you change your content, you're basically trying to suddenly appeal to a new audience all of a sudden there. But I was going to say, I mean, I've not had any violation issues for the past 6 weeks now, miraculously. So I'm thinking that's a sign my content has gone stale.
Yeah, but I mean,
well,
you did have quite.
I actually agree. I'm going to agree with Scotty on that because
my content is stale.
Yeah, I had a really good long streak of not having anything taken down, 2 months, till last week, and the video blew up. 23 minutes it took for it to be taken down, and it had just over 5,000 likes already.
I know what video you're on about as well.
And it's still, so I appealed it. I waited 3 days, still no response. The video I stitched had been taken down, so I thought, right, fuck this, delete it because they're going to take it down. So I deleted it. It's still under appeal. They haven't come to a conclusion yet because sometimes they do when you've deleted it. But the original's back up again, and it had 800,000 likes just before.
I know the viewers won't be able. I know the viewers won't be able to see. The listeners will be able to see it. But do you feel like playing it for Charlie and Scotty so they can give their verdict whether they would have took it down?
Well, Charlie's seen it.
I mean, I can say now, without even seeing it, I wouldn't take it down.
Really?
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I don't think any. I just.
Okay.
I feel like I don't think you can really monitor a social platform.
No,
you
you're
either
right.
need to be gun ho and literally anything goes, and if you don't like it, just instead of blocking, banning the content, teach people to block the person they don't like. Instead of going, right, I'm going to block that creator, go, right, if you don't like it, block that thing, and you'll never see that type of content ever again.
That's what the report button needs to do. It blocks it from your channel.
No, not report because they're going to
definitely. Sorry, go on.
Oh, sorry, I was going to say don't have it under report because then people will be more inclined to report it.
Yeah, but the reporting isn't actually reporting it. It just blocks
just make that not interested thing fucking work.
Yeah.
'Cause it doesn't.
That not interested button needs to actually like have a photo. I swear it's just there for decoration because it does not work.
It's the whole
there
premise
for them to collect data.
It's the whole premise of when someone says, "Oh, that so and so pissed me off." It's like, well, no, they didn't annoy you. You allowed yourself to get annoyed, and it's the same thing when it comes to content. Like, I may not find a joke funny, but someone out there will, regardless of how awful it is. Someone will find it funny. So allow that content to give somebody joy.
I was gonna say there is content that I clearly shouldn't be on there. Really, I mean, like you can get some like some
porn. You shouldn't have porn, suicidal content, or suicides or murder. You know, exactly. I think that's. But I think that you don't even say that. We know that. But when it comes to, I'm not saying I'll do this, but like, I don't know. You know that disabled guy on TikTok? He's got the really funny eye. He's like really skinny. Alright, here we go. This is a good example. Yeah, this is a good example. I'll let Mario show you it.
I'll give you another example afterwards, not a visual one, but so I stitched this, and this
a little bit to your right.
I know you guys can't see it. It's meant to look like one of the mushroom people from the Mario games.
Goomba.
Gimba.
That's it. Jumped to it. Fucking
but there's
I lost a lot of followers from it.
Yeah,
people didn't agree with it, but
that's the controversial part, and I'm not saying that you do what you want to do, whether somebody's going to like it or not.
No, but the original video is still up. The whole joke was there.
But what was the original video? Was the original video a joke of the child?
It was that child, and then a picture of the Goomba.
So that was it. So the original one was already a meme of the baby.
Yeah, it was just it was they did it. I stitched the beginning bit with a tiny bit of the Goomba picture.
Right.
But the whole video was just the Goomba, and that was it. Like just silence, as if to say.
Well, you should know. You should know you're allowed to take the piss, but you're not allowed to eat them. And that's well known. Everyone knows that's the line you don't cross.
That's a possibility.
But they know I'm not doing that because I'm stitching it. I was eating a pepperami from Aldi, whatever it's called.
I think for me, the main thing is they need to associate passports or some form of age ID to a profile, and then go, right, this type of content is 18 and above, and everything else is 18 and below. And if you aren't old enough, use the platform for the silly, well, I won't name any creators, but things that aren't sort of controversial, and they're fluffy and they're kind and they're whatever. And they're sort of getting to know the characters, and they'll enjoy that, and they can be teens and like that, and then let adults have their own content.
It's just one simple button. YouTube got it.
Need to separate.
YouTube give you that option.
Younger people and what isn't. I mean, like if they're gonna actually put like warnings for sensitive content on videos, you can separate the content.
Yeah.
Like for different audiences.
I have it on every video I make. Every video I've ever posted has a warning at the bottom.
Well,
it's always been a thing for me.
You can select that when you go live. From a PC, so you can say whether it's suitable for under 18s or not.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So that kind of.
We need more of that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I went online just before and played Doom 2. I know it's a bit cartoony, but it's still shooting things and blood splattering and stuff. So.
That's the thing. TikTok can't all of a sudden start pushing gaming, but then not allow mature games.
Yeah, well, they don't have any guidelines for that, so they can.
Well, they don't.
Write them first and then sort that out.
It's like if I puff on my vape. If I puff on my vape while on my mobile on live, I get a warning and then I get told off a few times. If I do it while streaming through in the gaming platform, nothing happens because they haven't got those guidelines on there yet. They haven't got all that set up to report anyone. So you are better off streaming through the web the desktop app because you're just less likely to get in trouble for anything and get banned. Whereas through your mobile, you got a good chance of getting in trouble and getting banned again.
Yeah, you do the whole copyright check as well.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
But I ain't got fucking time for that shit. I'll do it on my phone.
Fuck TikTok.
I'll make it on my phone anyway, and then upload it to my PC, and then upload it to TikTok.
I need to actually give it a go of streaming gameplay to TikTok Live to see what it actually does.
Like, well, you can get it's an OBS now, a TikTok OBS.
Yeah.
And
I can just use Streamlabs.
You can, but apparently, you know, it could be bullshit. They're pushing people who are using their app, their software. So it's worth.
That makes sense.
Pardon?
What software?
It's TikTok OBS. Oh, they not sent you it? I've
got the OBS key. I didn't even know TikTok had their own thing.
They got their own thing. I'll send you a link over.
No, fuck them. I'll pay Prime for Streamlabs. So I can do YouTube, Twitch,
but you can put
Facebook, whatever.
Yeah, but on their one you can put like you can have like a target of how many things you want to get, and they can see like the top viewer. You can add all these little gimmicks to the screen.
Yeah, even more the reason to not do it, because that's all TikTok care about: gifting and battles. And all this bullshit. So fuck them. No, that's just swallowing their shit.
How has battles become a thing?
I don't get it.
Because
how is that actually?
It's just a con for TikTok, Mr. TikTok UK official. They all.
I think it's just a way to get
they
the creators
abuse it.
Sort of interact with each other a little bit. I mean, it works. I've not done it a lot. I ought to like try it a bit because it's been helping a lot of people financially. And
Yeah.
I just don't. It's just most of the people I see doing it are not the type of people I like.
Yeah,
and I feel like
shouldn't be doing it.
You should be on there to have a laugh. But I'm seeing people on there going, "Oh, what? None of you care about me. You're not sending me no gifts." And I'm like,
the psychological
manipulation.
Yeah,
that's not the idea of it.
It's like there was that Twitch streamer. It was a girl who was basically screaming, "Oh, you guys can't afford like $4, whatever." It's like, get the fuck off the platform.
It's entitled. People just think that that they deserve more than they get. Yeah, just because you buy a nice streaming setup, and some of them don't. But just because you brought it all and all that, you're not entitled to nothing. You've still got to provide entertainment.
You do get.
Maybe I'm just jealous. I wish I could go live with you guys and just chat shit, and someone could just pay me constantly for us to go. Come on, I'm nearly winning. 1,000 more. Yay! Next one, another battle. Give me the money.
But that's the thing. A lot of people like that, and we don't do it. That's the issue, I think, as well.
True.
No, you know what? We could do that.
We could do it.
Start new accounts, wear masks, and then go anonymous and just do it.
And then what? We could do it. We could do it though. And
I could do it.
I could do it for a charity that I want to donate.
People off. It's disgusting.
No, if I win, I donate it to my charity, and if you won, you could donate it to your charity. That way, we're getting this money in, but we're not looking like these money-hungry chavs that are just doing it to rip off their fans, who aren't even their fans. Most of them are there just to troll them.
Yeah, that's it. That is it.
And that's why they got so many viewers.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, I know you are. You made a whole account dedicated to trolling someone.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Like, I think
I want him gone.
I haven't really actually even bothered with it in the first place. Is like, I mean, I don't really. I don't know. Anyway, I still feel kind of bad when people like send gifts through TikTok, knowing how much that money is.
They take of it.
To TikTok itself.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's like I'll never like tell people to stop gifting.
No, I don't blame you.
For them because I know that the most that money's going to disappear. I always say, like, I'm not asking for anything, but if you do want to send me anything to support me as a creator, I have a link in the bio that'll take you to a PayPal or a Cash App. This way, none of your money disappears. But like, if you're sending it through TikTok, yes, your name will pop up on the screen there for everyone to see.
Yeah, that's it. That's the seller, isn't it?
Money into the abyss, essentially.
But no one gives a shit about their name popping up on the screen.
Well,
I promote this all the time, and literally nobody goes to PayPal or anything like that.
I always tell people if they're going to send money or do something, because I do the stickers on my car, don't I? I put their name on the car.
Yeah.
I always say, like, if you're going to send me something, do that. At least you get to see something for your money, and it gets to stay on my car for X amount of years.
Yeah.
Well, they don't. They rather just send you on the TikTok a couple of roses.
Yeah, but it's easy for them. It's just a click away, isn't it? Like yesterday, talking about porn. Earlier,
porn?
Going back to that. Danny, on porn on TikTok. So there's a porn star, Danny D. He's got an account on TikTok. He was live yesterday. I sent him a cap. He shouted me out. Didn't fucking follow me back though. I know, but while he was live, he was showing his awards, and people were saying he looked like Graham Potter, the Brighton manager of the football club. And he does. He is a bit of a ringer for him. So he was like showing his football awards, but they're all like cock shaped. He had all these porn awards in his kitchen, like penis-shaped things, stuff like that.
I think, to be fair, the whole thing is about instant gratification. Though it's I mean, the name thing. Although you may not think it's to do with the name. Them seeing their name up there gives them a bit of a dopamine hit because they feel more important than other people. It's the same reason.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Like the whole psychology of scrolling up is that came about to try and mimic slot machines.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you're scrolling and your brain is going, oh, what's coming next? And it's the same psychology as when you pull the slots and it's going down like that. That's what social media is, and that's why it hooks us into it, and that's why the reels of straight down. That's why it works, because it's a constant dopamine hit of going, is something great going to come next? Is something great going to come next? And you'll be on there for hours watching shit content.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Totally.
One of my viewers has said that it bugs them how all these half-naked women can get all these videos, but yet he swears, well, I swear once and the video gets deleted. Like, yeah. You're right, but I just know there's a million more people that would rather watch a half-naked woman than me. You know, so at the same time, I don't blame them.
Yeah, what was the joke I saw a while ago? It's like I hate hypocrites and stuff. It was like a woman masturbates in the kitchen and people like watch and send her money, but if I do it, I get banned from IKEA.
Oh, all right. Should we change the subject? We've been moaning for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
we've got some new games this week.
Moan more. Hey?
We've got some new games this week.
New games?
Yeah, the games are for us this week.
Oh, video games. I was going to say, Mario Strikers.
What?
There's a new Mario game tomorrow.
Oh, is there? I wouldn't know.
I'll stream it. Yeah, it's just...
So Charlie is, if you've ever seen Charlie on TikTok, he does a lot of would you rather questions. And Charlie has a few of our. What are you doing? You going to ask one at a time, or we all answering the same question?
I'll start off with 2 truths and 1 lie. So I'll say 3 statements, 2 truths, 1 lie. You guys can kind of then ask questions, guess on each one, dig into it, whatever. Then I will give you a story about my life, which is either a lie or a truth, and you can sort of delve into that. And then I'll finish off with 3 would you rathers.
Even better.
If you get bored, then 2. If you get very bored, then 1.
No.
I've got ends after my story. Then,
I've got one for you at the end. So okay. Yeah, we'll get to that. All right, then. Well, let's hear your 2 truths, 1 lie.
So the 2 truths, 1 lie is my mum has a restaurant curse on her when we go abroad. I am allergic to hairspray, and I used to eat wood lice as a child.
Was that your mum has a curse?
Yeah. We need some...
Explain that, yeah.
A deep dive into this.
Whenever we go abroad, if she asks or says or picks a restaurant we should go to, something disastrous will happen.
To the restaurant or to you and her?
To us, every time.
Okay.
What kind of disaster? Like, to what extent? So,
there was one trip to Mallorca as a family. We went with my grandparents. There looked like this idyllic, beautiful cafe on the top of the hill. We were driving towards the villa. It was all lovely as a family in a minibus. Went towards up this sort of small lane. A car was coming towards us. Dad pulled over to let another car by, and there was a gully. And the minibus flipped upside down, and my 80-year-old grandpa was upside down in the middle of nowhere. That was the first one. Then we went to France, and my mum picked the next restaurant, and we ran over the owner's dog and killed it. That was horrific. And then the one after that, we went and punctured the front 2 tyres. So basically, Mum, don't comment at all on restaurants to go to.
Right, and what was the second one again?
So hairspray. So if I use any hairspray at all, I come up with a horrific rash all over my face.
Okay, and the third one, the wood lice. When was the last time you saw one?
Probably earlier on today. I'd imagine. I was doing woodwork out in the garage. I mean, I must admit, I don't currently still eat them.
Oh, I guess so.
Specifically, when I was a child, this is not sort of a Bear Grylls thing that I do, where I get peckish and go out to the garage, pick up
pizza topping.
Where I was going with that was, if that was the lie, That's not something you'd make up. You'd need to see one and go, "Oh, that's a good one."
No. So
and knowing that you've seen one today helps.
Well, I used to sort of spend a lot of time outside. I live in the middle of nowhere, and I just as a
just
kid,
them you ate.
I mean, I sort of would. I had tried other other sort of insects, not animals, like just eat a whole animal. No, there was sort of vague insects I would try, but it was mainly woodlice. They seem crunchy.
That's weird.
Whatever was on nature's menu at the time.
Yeah, I mean, woodlice were just really accessible. So
yeah, they are. Yeah, you know where to find them.
Bug's Life.
But like, I don't know, they're one of the creepy look. Like not creepy, not like scared, but like you look at them like, ugh, I don't want to touch one of them.
Yeah, but they're not like the problem. Like worms, they're horribly.
Oh, I wouldn't eat a worm. No. But I'd pick a spider over a woodlice.
They've got a bit of crunch to them.
Yeah, so's a snail.
Yeah, but that's actually a full shell. They're just like little snacks. They're just little energy snacks.
It's like tiny little armadillos, aren't they?
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. After all of that, I'm still thinking Hairspray. What happens to you?
But first of all, my face goes completely red, so rashes around the face. Obviously, I mean, I've only done this once, so I learned that pretty quickly. But I used the Hairspray when I was a kid, went into school, and my face was just red raw.
Red raw. I'm still thinking 2. The Hairspray being a lie.
I'm feeling that as well.
Yeah. What about you, Scotty?
Yeah.
I'm thinking the same. I think you've had a lot to say about the 1 and 3.
And number 2, just be like, I'm allergic to it. It only happened once.
Like.
See, I'm allergic to a few things, but it took me several at times to realise, right, we don't do that. You know, I never learned the first time. I'd put some Hairspray on that I wanted to wear, got a reaction, I'd go buy a different brand to see if that brand gave me the same reaction, and if it did, then I'd think, all right, maybe it's just Hairspray in general. I don't know. What you got in your hair today?
Just like a mousse.
A mousse.
It's a.
So gone.
No, go on.
I was going to say, like, I once had like a weird sort of reaction to like a roll-on sort of deodorant. I don't even remember which one it was, but like it was just like my underarm just went really rash, like red for a bit.
Yeah,
but I've not had
anything
you
put on your skin.
Brands.
Always a chance. Yeah. All right, we're allowed to vote differently on this one, so I'm saying 2. Hairspray's a lie. But you both agree.
I think it's the most subtle.
Yeah.
The lie is the woodlice.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh.
Okay. That sounded really believable.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Does that tell a lot about us, the fact that we actually thought he ate woodlice? Like,
it's a kid.
Yeah.
Kids are disgusting.
Yeah, kids.
You know, I'm a picky eater, so I understood that part about he only likes the woodlice. I mean,
just pick my nose and eat it.
Ugh,
I think it's just watching years of Would I Lie to You.
I love that. I love that show. It's one of my favourites. If I could ever get on anything, any TV show, it would be Would I Lie to You. I'd pick
that song as well.
Oh, Taskmaster. Sorry, yes, or Taskmaster. I'd love either of them, but I'd still pick Would I Lie to You first. I think Taskmaster would be great because you do that over a few weeks, whereas Would I Lie to You the once. But I think I'd do well at that Would I Lie to You. But we're talking about that.
This one's easy because I went through a few various sort of scenarios and I tried to pick something that was borderline believable, and you kind of know what you're gonna like. You have your story of how you're gonna sell it too. Mm-hmm. Whereas Would I Lie to You, keep them like you get the lie, and then you have to make up the story on the spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about how you're gonna lure people and whatever.
All right then. Well, do you want to tell us your story?
So the story is when I was 12, I got arrested in Dubai. I was on a rugby tour. Yeah, I was on a rugby tour, and we went out in the summer, and it was baking hot. It was like 40 degrees heat. It was in the summer, and we actually ended up playing the rugby games in quarters because it was so hot. and it was during when was Ramadan? It would have been the beginning of summer. And I was walking after we'd been told you're not allowed to eat and drink on the streets out there during Ramadan because they kick up a fuss. I thought that I would ignore those rules, and I was walking around sort of eating, and the police stopped me, took me like down the road because the police station was just around the corner, and then I basically was sat in there for about 2 hours whilst they were quizzing me, and then they put me aside, took my sort of phone at the time and everything, and the school were panicking like mad trying to find out where I was. And I was in a police, not necessarily a cell, but I was in the police station for hours away from the whole sort of school group.
How old was you?
I was 12.
Oh right,
I went to a private school. Holidays abroad or trips abroad weren't so inconceivable.
Right, okay. So we all have to agree on this one. That's what makes this one harder. So, anyone got any initial questions?
If it makes it any easier, my driver, as a bit of an add-on to the story, so when you're there, you get gifted like a family that you stay with.
Pardon?
And
you get gifted a family?
You get like every kid when you arrive.
That rich?
This is how it works. Yeah, you get like put in a family, and then they like look after you for the time.
Okay.
And I was given this family, and my driver was called Adidas.
Oh.
Adidas.
No,
or
Adidas. Fucking Adidas. I hate people that say
Keep hearing
Adidas.
Adidas.
Adidas. All I think about, as soon as someone says Adidas, that song plays in my head. Do you remember Korn, All Day I Dream About Sex?
Yeah.
If someone says Adidas, that's straight in my head, that song.
Absolutely.
That was a thing now.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
All right. So, 12 years old getting arrested. I I got arrested at about 12. Yeah, it was about 12 I got arrested. I deserved it. I don't know. I a slingshot, a stone up in the air, it come down, smashed some bloke's sunroof. I said sorry, police turned up, got a conviction for it.
Oh, wow.
I put my hands up. He said, what goes up must come down. I was like, yeah, I know that now. But at the time, if I had gone like that to his car and shot the window out, then yeah, do me for it. But I said, but this was fucking hell. But anyway,
I'm going to actually go with true.
You're going to go with true?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I want it to be a lie.
Only because I have met Charlie a couple of times.
That sounds like
and it sounds. Well, no, it sounds convincing.
It does.
It does for me.
But
it does.
So did the woodlice.
Youngest. Yeah, I know, but
I'm the Bob Mortimer of this conversation.
Because the youngest age is what, 10 you can get arrested from now, is it?
I don't know. No, I don't know. But he's in Dubai.
In case my kids do.
If you have sex with your girlfriend in Dubai, you go to prison.
Lawless out there.
Well, isn't it the opposite?
No, the opposite of lawless. Yeah.
Yeah, lawful. I don't know. What's the opposite?
Whatever the draconian opposite of lawless is.
Right. Oh, I haven't got enough questions because you answered everything in your story, and I'm trying to think of something to try and catch you out. Did you say you had your top off?
No, I was just eating.
Ah, okay, I don't know where I got that from.
You just fantasise. Fine.
Yeah, I don't know, in my head. But when you started the story, I didn't hear you was in school, and you said rugby player, and I thought, hey, here comes the lads. That's where I thought the story was going.
No, it's very tame.
that could be the false part of the story.
Hey, it might have been a dream.
Well, no, it could have been going to do cricket.
Hey, yeah. Why was you in the? Did you do rugby at 12?
I was actually better at rugby than cricket until I was. Well, I was okay at both of them until I was about 16, 17, and then I dislocated my knee. So I had to give up on rugby.
Sorry, sorry, I missed a story. Did my guy eat that woodlice? No, he didn't, Stevie. I feel like you gave such a good explanation in that story that you didn't leave any rooms for holes. So if it is a lie, you was well prepared.
I can't help but think, was it wise to tell us about how much you'd watched it? Would I lie to you right before this round? I don't know. There's not much like I can poke into that really.
You say you was given to a family.
Yes.
How many were given to one family?
I think it was one. I was quite lucky because one of my friends was given to another family who were friends with the family that I was with, if that makes sense. So we spent a lot of time.
Okay. And then when you said that you got taken away and like they didn't know where you were for a while, who was they? The rest of your school or the parents that you were with?
No, so the school. So we'd obviously met up for a game. And then when we were sort of during the sort of tournament, you could go off and get lunch and sort of go around as groups. And I don't really like rules, and I'm a bit of an idiot. So I decided it was my time to sort of just explore. And I did so stupidly.
That's fair enough. I mean, yeah, it sounds like something that would happen to me, like if I was in that country. So based on that, I am thinking true. I don't know about you two though.
I don't know. Yeah, I've got no major objection to this one really.
No.
And it's right. I'm going with true.
Yeah. All I just don't want to hear, it's a lie that happened to my friend.
No, it actually is just a plain lie.
Oh,
it didn't happen to anyone.
Well done. I like that.
It didn't happen to anyone. I did, however, go to Dubai when I was 12 to play rugby. So that part of the story is
fine.
All true.
That's fine. That's good enough.
Right.
Not the being arrested part.
Oh, and we only questioned you on the whole Dubai going to Dubai part and the families.
Yeah,
I should have asked you about the prison.
And I don't have you down as a convict or anything.
Although I have been in a. So this is a genuine true story. When I was playing professional sport, it was quite boozy. The culture when I was there.
Wait, when you say professional sport,
cricket. I played.
Okay, just which one?
And it was quite a big drinking culture. And there was a night before the game. We used to get drunk quite a bit when we were playing, and like nights of games and night before games. And this one time, we weren't getting hammered. We'd had a couple of pints at the pub, which was about 100 meters from my flat, and my flat was like on the ground. And I got into the car to drive my mates back, pulled out the junction, the lights went off, and the police pulled me over. I blew over the limit on the roadside, so they put me in their car. The other copper took my car back to the compound, went back in, and they were like, "Do you want to call anyone?" I was like, "Nope, I will sort of deal with this myself, thank you." I was in there till about 5:30 a.m. because basically the calibrated thing at the roadside was wrong, but they had to go through the due process to do me back at the station. I ended up getting up at getting out of the station at 5:30, and we were driving, I think, somewhere like to Northampton at 7:30. So I'd got home, slept for two hours, and then gone up. And actually, that game I got my PB, so that was a good time.
So I'm guessing that you proved you wasn't over the limit.
Yes. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had a job. I would have been sacked on the spot.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, okay. So we've done the 2 truths, 1 lie. We've done your story. Yep. You've won 2 rounds so far. I mean, that's it. Now it's our turn. You've got some games for us.
Yeah.
Are we going to do them as a generalised so we all give our answer?
Yeah, and we'll go into the backstory of why you would choose one over the other.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll start off with probably the tamer of the 3, which is: would you rather a penis-sized nipple or a nipple-sized penis? And that is referring to your own phallic appendage.
Oh, I was going to say, like, how big a dick are we talking about?
That's up to you to admit or to lie.
Wait a minute. So, either my nipples and dick will all be the same size, or my... Oh, actually, no, that's it. Either way, my nipples and dick would have to all be the same size. So, based on that, I'd have to go for dick length nipples. couldn't have a nipple length dick. I've got the
Well, yeah, you
tiniest
can't
stumps.
use it. You wouldn't be able to use it.
At least if you had like dicks like size there, like nipples, at least maybe you could find some fun with that.
There's someone out there that's gonna love that.
I love this is not the tame one.
There is some freaky chick out there that is gonna love sucking off your nipples.
Well, yeah, it'll be less sensitive.
Hey, but issue is right. You know,
It'll be rubbing in your top all the time. So
yeah, but when you get,
I hate things going in my nipples.
When you get cold now,
boy,
right,
it'd
your
be a
nipples
nightmare,
go
though.
hard. But if you had dick length nipples, when you got cold, would they get smaller?
Like that.
Or would they go
How would
hard?
that work?
What? How big is your dick?
I have to go that they harden
No.
up.
They harden up when you get cold.
Yeah.
Is it like a hard flaccid, or does it straighten up?
I reckon more awkwardly a hard flaccid, because you'd be able
Yeah.
to actually at least you'd be able to use an erect sort of nipple, I think. But I think flaccid hard nipple would just be an inconvenience to life.
It would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want either, but I'd pick a flaccid hard nipple than an erect penis nipple. Because one's a lot easier to hide than the other.
No, penis nipple, because then at least you've got a wingman. Because if you run out of,
Mario, can you just do me one favour? Can you act out your thrusting motion if you did have two nipple sized or two penis sized nipples?
it depends on where it's going.
What do you mean, where is it going?
You're having a threesome and they're both in front of you.
What?
Oh, well, no, actually, no.
Wait, what? They both bent over?
With one person.
And he's got his
With
chest
one
up
person.
against them. No, two
So-
people.
No. If you're with one person, though, this is just...
What?
This is just an image.
Are you going to take turns?
Don't.
Well, I've completely lost him.
Do we...
There you go, I can hear you now.
Ejaculate out of our nipples? Can we ejaculate from our nipples?
Oh,
Yeah, when you ejaculate out one, you got both.
It comes out of both.
At the same time?
Yeah. You got to like.
Fuck. So it's like a
Kind
multiple... Is that a multiple orgasm? Well, yeah, you could have one person there on you, and then the head could be there.
Can't say
Yeah.
that if I was with somebody and I had these nipple dicks, I'm still going to fuck them with my real dick.
Yeah, no, you do,
Also-
but you've got a wingman. If you
What
run
fucking-
out of...
Yeah, but what
steam.
woman's going to let you fuck her with your nipple?
I mean,
What would you do?
If
Or you could
if
slap
found
it.
two, then you could do three at the same time. But,
You could. Yeah, I know, but I just don't really want to be fucking
Theoretically.
anyone who would let me fuck him with my nipple. I mean, I would worry more about the person I'm fucking than the me.
Hence why there's two there, so they can take it in turns. While they're waiting, they've got something else to play with.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, no, it's fun.
they can fuck you while giving you a blowjob and wanking off one at the same time. So there is that.
Good job we're not streaming on TikTok, because
Yeah,
this would have been banned by now.
I had a feeling.
This is why my stream is set for mature audiences.
Yes.
This is why I don't let kids like underage in my stream. They're always like, why not? My parents, my parents don't mind. I'm very mature for my age. I play loads of stuff like GTA. I don't care. Get out.
I don't care.
No.
Would you rather suck a dick nipple or a dick?
And that's why I invited you.
Right. Are we actually all agreeing on flaccid nipple penises?
Flaccid nipple penises.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I don't. Because.
Well, yeah, no, you still need to use your penis.
Yeah, a nipple.
Still need to have
what?
that there.
On
It would
average.
just be a distraction.
Would
5 mil?
your answer change if
Just
you
keep a
chose
t-shirt on.
inside nipples that your appendage down there is then replaced as a nipple?
My only answer would change is if I had 12-inch nipples. Then I'd get a
What
12
about
inch.
7? Okay, so your marker's on 12. What about 11?
11's fine. Actually, anything above 4, I'll take. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what number we're at, but we'll leave that for another conversation.
Or not. Leave it.
All right,
So-
go on. I think we've all agreed.
Yeah.
There we go.
What would you go for?
Me?
No.
Oh, yeah,
Charlie.
good point, Charlie.
Hmm?
You're not getting out of this.
What would you go for? Because you do these
Um,
videos asking people, and no one's asking you back, or they probably do in the comments.
It'd have to be dick size nipple. It would be inconvenient and annoying, but what can you do with a nipple sized dick? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some people who make it work, and
it looks like it's
all or
gonna
nothing.
it's just gonna be a clip, basically. Like,
yeah, I mean, maybe they do have better orgasms, so maybe that's the way.
Maybe, yeah.
I
would say let's change the conversation, but I feel like the next one's gonna be worse.
Well, this is meant to be tame.
I kind of want to see how bad this is going to get if this is the tame one.
I can't wait.
Right, so this one I actually made up especially for this one, for this podcast, and I might do this one for my own channel. Although my own channel's got horrifically tame these days. But would you rather finish an entire ice lolly made out of frozen sick, or eat a boiled sweet made from shit?
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, that sick's got to melt in your mouth. But yet that shit is rock solid.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god! That's fucking amazing. Oh fuck. Gotta be sick. Sick lolly.
Has it?
It's only a little boiled sweet. Yeah. It's only a little boiled diarrhea sweet.
Yeah, but
no one's name about diarrhea.
Can it be like? Can it just be one of those freezers?
It's a Magnum. It's a Magnum.
I'm pretty sure. I'm about to say, it's pretty sure it'd be one of those self-frozen lollies.
Yeah, I'll go for.
You can choose a Magnum or a Calippo, either one.
Well, that's right. Calippo's hidden. Yeah, but it's hidden in the Calippo, so you could just chuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for that. I'll take a lick. I'd rather have that than shit.
No, you have to finish it.
I reckon I could
I'll just
swallow the boiled sweet in one, and not have to even taste it. I'll pop it down like a tablet.
Swallow the sweet. You can swallow the sweet. Yeah, you can swallow that quickly.
Yeah.
The ice lolly would be a longer kind of like, unless you want to have brain freeze.
You got to savour that. Oh, and it's going to be all different textures, and you don't even know what the. At least with shit, you know what it tastes like.
I was going to say, like, what's the meal of the person who threw it up in the first place?
Exactly.
I love it.
Okay, to add context, I've just had a jumbo bucket KFC, 20 pints and 4 tequilas, and that's what's ended up for the sick.
How long ago did you eat it before you threw it back up?
Oh, it's the next morning.
Like it.
The next
morning. Like KFC.
It's been allowed.
The KFC flavour's gone. Okay, it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
It's just chunky acid.
Yeah, it's just.
I'm gonna pop the shit sweet, and I'm gonna down it with a pint of something and just get it out of the way. I'm never gonna taste it. I'm gonna eat a bunch of garlic afterwards in case I burp, and then I'm got.
What's it from a vampire?
What? No, because like if you burp after you've eaten this shit once it's dissolved in your stomach, your burp's gonna stink of shit.
That is very true. Literally, it's like one time, like the strongest rum I have ever had. I think it's called Denros. It's like 80%. It's a white rum. Like I was at Comic-Con, my friends basically brought the bottle along largely to see how I would do with it, because I was just known as a pirate guy at this point before the Jesus thing started. And I tried it. It was just like 10 in the morning. We'd already been kicked out of the hotel by now. But like, it actually wasn't as bad as I was expecting. It was just that for the rest of the entire day, I was burping it back up on the DLR, the tube, the train, back home. The entire day, I was burping that shot back up the rest of the day.
You're gonna be burping that little shit nugget.
Yeah.
But as I say, but if you eat like a load of garlic or something to kind of suppress the smell.
If you can swallow it like a cod liver oil tablet, then it's all good.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're quite.
I'll go with that.
Okay, I'll add in the next.
Give yourself throat cancer at the same time.
You have to suck for at least 5 seconds.
Yeah, still going for the sweet. Yeah, that lolly has so many like things going wrong with it. We know what's wrong with the sweet. That's obvious, but the lolly. I mean, we don't know how quick you've digested things, whether it's pure liquid or.
And actually, you'll eat more of it as well, because I bite my ice lollies. I actually just eat them. I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the shit bug, the humbug shit edition.
Well, there's your answer.
The bear drop.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think that was less tame than the first one.
It's the only choice. Right, so the last one, and this is easily the worst one.
Oh God.
I think there's only one decision, but neither of them are nice. So for 30 minutes, would you rather lie in a bath of diarrhea up to your shoulders, or stand under a shower of sick directly under it, like it going on your head?
For half an hour as well?
Yeah, both of them are half an hour.
Bath. It's not going in my face. The shower. Mate, it's gonna go all over your hair.
I'm gonna be vomiting while in that bath.
Yeah, no.
That's gonna raise the bath level until it gets into my mouth.
No, it's got to be bath. Is it pasteurised?
Yeah.
It's just above my neck.
What if you fart in it, right, and the bubble comes up and pops and splatters it in your mouth?
No.
Might have to add the extra rule where if you have the diarrhea bath, you have to have the shit suite, and if you have the sick shower, you have to have the lolly as well.
Oh yeah, someone just said, what about my beard? My beard would be sitting in it.
Oh. That's so good. Yeah, that's a brilliant addition. In fact, if I do those videos, that's a brilliant additional add-on.
Oh fuck! I don't like this one. I want to go back to the good old days of nipple dicks. Go on, Scotty. What was that?
I'd say bath.
Can I get out of this by slipping in the bath and injuring myself? Like I don't know.
Can I put some bubble bath in with the dye? Like, make it all foamy.
Just
just
think
about it.
Pardon?
Hold your breath in.
That bubbly shit.
Yeah, I know, but it's just a little bit more pleasant.
Yeah, it's easier to sit down and just not have it in your face. Right?
Yeah.
Whereas you stood up for 30 minutes of it just pouring over your face, probably go in your mouth, up your nose, in your ears.
I ain't opening my mouth.
In your Jap's eye, all that shit. Honestly, no.
What, you're saying that if you're in a bathtub full of diarrhea, it ain't going to get in all your orifices?
Right. But it's not going to get in my face.
The shit in the Jap is I think the bit that scares me the most about in the bath.
That's why I don't go up anymore.
You'll be picking out your belly button for weeks.
Oh, I don't like this one. I don't even have an answer. Like, if it's coming out of a shower...
I'm 100% going shower every day of the week.
I was about to say, if it's coming out of a shower, it's very liquidy, so it's a good consistency. And it could just be bile, which ain't too bad. You know, just don't get it in your eyes. And I think based on that, I would have to go shower. I really would. I don't think I would be picking chunks out of anywhere, because that would just clog up the shower.
I've got more air than you, so I'm sticking with the bath.
Through. Somehow the chunks can get through.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting down. Sitting down for this one.
There we go. You're welcome for inviting me.
Anytime.
You're going bath, I'm going to go shower. Where are you going, Scotty?
He's hating life.
Hey, this still ain't the shittest podcast. We had a whole podcast all about shit once. There's some guy who just told us every story of every time he shit himself.
Oh yeah, I missed that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
that was a good
one. Archie,
one. Yeah, it's funny. Archie, that's it.
He made up for it afterwards when I met him.
I'm thinking maybe the sick shower.
Yeah. Good choice. Good choice. I'll join you in it.
Wise decision.
At the same time, though, we're kind of thinking maybe it could be the not so bad version of sick, but we all know it's blatantly going to be the worst. Like that's the point of this game.
Who's shit? Because
it's not going to be one person's if it's filled up a bathtub.
No, I know, but we all like our own smell, don't we? So if it's my own, then I'm.
What are you doing? Just collecting it for a month.
Just quite partial to that every now and again.
I mean, if it was like horse shit, it wouldn't be that bad because horse shit doesn't actually smell that horrific.
No.
No, true. Yeah.
No, especially if you get it from Tesco's.
But for the sake of transparency, it's the worst possible shit and the worst possible sick. They're both of them. Neither of them will be vaguely pleasant. If any of you are hoping that it would be.
I didn't think it would be, but I'm still going to shower.
That'd be just weaseling out of it, wouldn't it? Just like.
Okay, so would it change if when you were in the shower you had to have the sick lolly, and if you're in the bath you had to have the shit pill?
I'll still go shower with the shit pill
while shitting out a rugby ball size shit.
No, I'll still go shower. I would.
Would you?
Yeah, shower.
Swallow the pill. Showering on that sick lolly for the first 5 minutes.
Oh, sorry, was it the shower with the lolly?
Yeah, shower with the lolly.
Shit.
And bath with the pill.
Right, you know what this reminds me of? Have you ever seen on YouTube the wanky shit demon?
No.
What?
The wanky shit demon. I'm going to share it to you guys.
Alright.
It's been around for years. It's a claymation, stop motion, plasticine thing about this guy who gets 3 wishes by the wanky shit demon because he summoned him by having having a wank on a piece of shit, and then he gets 3 wishes, but everything is made of shit and wank. It's fucking incredible. I'll just share it to you guys now.
All right, we've got 4 minutes left, so I want to end this with my would you rather.
Yeah, so it just reminded me of this because it's not one of those situations.
Well, it's not a situation you often talk about.
No, I know, but it's relevant. Wanky shit.
Go on, then. Let's go with your would you rather.
Would you rather sit on a dick and eat a cake, or sit on a cake and eat a dick?
I actually did this one a few weeks ago. Now, what would I rather? The thing is, this is my issue, is that I say them and I can somehow, I can separate what I'm saying from actually the thing itself because I don't ever have to participate in thinking.
Exactly.
What would I do?
Me and my brothers have been having this argument for many years.
I think I'd have to sit on dick and eat cake. I feel like if I'm sitting on dick and eating cake, I'm not participating as much. I feel like if I'm sitting on cake and eating dick, I can't not think about the dick in front of my face.
Yeah, well, yeah. What about you, Scotty?
I'm not sure.
Don't ask me what type of cake is it.
I think I'm still traumatized about the last question, to be honest.
But you can get out of that one by picking this one.
Question.
Go for it.
Same, I guess.
Is the dick erect, or is it you just sat on someone's lap?
Good luck sitting on a flaccid penis. No, it's going inside you.
How big is it?
It's going inside you. How big? How big do you want it to be?
1 inch?
Nah, too small. UK national average, whatever that is.
5.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now we know.
Hello, come on.
Hey, 1 inch above average. And the cake is the same diameter as the penis.
Okay.
That's not going to go.
What? No, you don't put the cake inside you. You eat the cake.
No,
or you sit on it.
If it's got the same girth as a cake.
No. The cake has a diameter of 5.5 inches.
Oh, I thought you meant the other way around. Sorry.
No. You get 5
I thought you meant. I thought it was going to be like a cake-sized cock. No chance. Yeah, I'd take that because it's not going in.
Well, issue is it has to.
What's the caterpillar size?
I was gonna say, like, I've had somebody in my stream come in, Amethyst Raindrops. Like, it's been a long time since we've actually had her in, and like this is like the weirdest like conversation that she could have actually come in on. Like,
welcome.
You literally, Amethyst, you missed the worst of this conversation. You missed the worst of it, but like,
would you like me to go back over it again?
No. It's all right. My wife just dropped in my channel and went, finally, an average in something, Darren. Cheers.
Oh.
So, are you all saying you'd rather sit on the dick and eat the cake?
Yeah.
Is it till finishing?
You've either if you're
What,
sitting
the
on
cake?
no, both.
Finishing the cake.
No, both.
Both of them are till finish.
Hang on.
Well, if you're sitting on the cake, you can't finish the cake, so you have to finish
No,
the
but
dick.
you can finish. You can finish there.
But if you sit on the dick, you've also got to eat the cake and they've got to finish.
Have you got to finish? Like, do they finish when you finish the cake? Like, can you just scran it as quick as you can?
No, they have to finish as well.
So you have to put in a good shift as well. You can't just like.
I mean, your best bet either way.
You can't be absent on this.
Yeah, your best bet either way is to work hard.
100%. I'm changing my tack then because I reckon I've probably got more game being in control of it than I have.
You got more control over your tongue than your arsehole. Oh, fuck.
This is definitely the weirdest episode we've had in a long time.
Yeah, this one's getting taken down. Well, now we all know.
They can't criticise us and say we're being homophobic because we're making sure this channel is for everybody.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being. I better say there's nothing wrong with being homophobic. Didn't mean that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being gay or liking dick. I'm just not a fan of it. That's all.
No, well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think many people out there that this will be the easiest. Would you rather they've participated in? In fact, can I sit on the dick and finish it at the same time? That's much better.
I love like the
they're
video,
like, fuck the
cake.
Yeah.
Fuck the cake.
Different sort of like views we're getting here. It's like all I'm hearing is sitting on a dick and eating a cake. Sounds great. Where's the downside?
I'm surprised nobody said. Nobody asked me what type of cake it was. That's all I'm concerned about.
A lemon jizzle cake.
I mean,
is that what you want?
All I'll say for like a guy sitting on dicks, whatever. It's like, well, I mean, like if God didn't like homosexuality, then why did he put the male G-spot up the arse?
Yeah,
like, it's there for a reason. Like he doesn't make mistakes, you know. So you know.
Is it? I had no idea. I've never.
Yeah,
never tried
the male G-spot.
You don't have to try it to know it.
Stick a didge up, Mario. You'll know.
A what?
I don't understand that one. How they do that to themselves. Yeah, that's got to be so uncomfortable.
I struggle squeezing the shit out sometimes. So.
Lemon jizzle cake. Someone just wrote.
Eat a lot of carbs.
Comes out in what?
Lemon jizzle. No, I eat a lot of carbs.
Oh, I thought you said it comes out in clumps.
Well, it probably would. Yeah.
Lovely,
like
little
meatballs
rabbit.
and
like a rabbit.
Spaghetti. I haven't got worms. It's spaghetti.
Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah. That's a TikTok for you.
Yeah.
Just tell everyone you got worms right, and then pull them out from behind you, and it's just spaghetti, and with like sauce dripping off of them.
Oh my fucking life! That's a TikTok.
And you can shit out the meatballs into the bowl of worm spaghetti.
I tell you what. Wait, Mario, it gets better. Just do it every morning. It can be your thing. Every morning. Oh, not again! Oh shit!
No, I was going to do it. So like Luigi looks in the toilet and it's like, oh, have you got worms? It's like, no. And there's going to be worms in there. So no, spaghetti.
And then you make Luigi eat the shit
popped
worms.
in my head. Yeah, I need to figure it out. It'll probably pop anyway.
It's going to be a pizza at the end of the day with you.
I thought my latest video would do well, and it's just.
Hey, any video I think I've had videos that I've left in my drafts for weeks and weeks and weeks. I've not deleted it. I thought I'll save it for a day. I've got nothing, and then one day I've had to post it, and it's fucking done amazing. And I'm like, how the fuck? And yet videos I think this is the one. Like I did a video the other day, and I was just saying really sexist stuff, basically, just trying to get a reaction out of people. Like one of them was like, people say women belong in the kitchen. Well, I disagree because then who the fuck will clean the rest of the house? Like, I thought that would cause some drama. People just agreed with me. Oh fuck. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you put.
24-hour job. No,
it's just timing with TikTok. That's all it is. Doesn't matter how good your video is. You post it at the wrong time or it reaches the wrong people. It's going to do shit at the end of the day.
I let one out of my drafts the other day of me scaring my kids.
Oh, you got in trouble for that last time.
And it did well. Apart from they've put a one of those blocks on the thing, but jump scaring my kids, and they've even added an effect as well. So really well.
Nice.
Anyway,
Alright, let's wrap up.
Say, like while we're talking about dicks, cake and shit, I could do with one. So
what? Which one?
I think we ought to wrap up.
Hey, which one? The cake?
Cake and a shit would be nice, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, but which one are you going for? Which one is it you want right now?
A shit.
Okay, there we go. I need a piss, so let's go.
It's about myself at least. So yeah.
Anyway, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers for joining us,
Charlie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
I've loved it.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. So that has been another episode of the Lad's Supper with.
Hey, which episode? Which episode?
Another episode, I said.
Yeah, but which episode?
18.
No. We've done 18.
Oh, so we're on 19 now then.
There you go.
Oh, right.
Okay, so join us next week for episode 20 of the Lad's Supper.
Hey, quick maths.
Thank you for joining us, and good night.
See you later, cunts.
Ow.
Ciao. Oh, you know me.
Hello, goodbye.